Hi everyone, I'm Pam Day. It's Testimony Tuesday. So listen, this is something that really bizarre happened to me yesterday. I was in Walmart and I was standing in line behind this lady and I thought I recognized her from somewhere in my past. So I said to her, "Excuse me, ma'am, I think I may know you and I can't recall where I know you from." And so she looked at me and she says, "Well, I don't recall you." And I said, "Well, I'm pretty sure I know you from somewhere." And I asked her what was her last name, and she gave me her last name. And I said, I don't remember that name." I said, "But I really feel like I know you." So she was with her daughter, and her daughter had found a line that was shorter. And she said, "Well, I'm going to switch lines." And I said, "Well, did you used to work for the school system?" And she said, "Not down here." And then I said, "No, Fairfax County." And she said, "No." And she went on, and I turned around and I said, "Oh my goodness, this is going to drive me crazy. I know this lady. I just know I know this lady. I feel I know her." So I'm standing there a few minutes later, and her first name just came to me. And I said to myself, "Oh my goodness, I'm pretty sure that was the lady that used to work with me years ago that got charged with embezzlement." So, anyways, that was the lady. She worked with me a long time ago, and prior to her getting charged with embezzlement, we worked together a lot of days in the school alone because both of us have those positions. They're 12-month, and we're in the schools. A lot of times when the teachers were on breaks and stuff, we would both be there. And we somewhat, we talked a lot, and I thought we had a little bit of a friendship. But then after that incident, I never had an opportunity to talk to her again. But at the same time, I was over 100 pounds heavier. So I look a whole lot different now, so I could understand why she didn't recognize me. But anyways, I left the store. I never saw her again because when she went to a different line, and I took a while to pay for my stuff. So I came home, and I sat in my car, and I really felt heavy-hearted and burdened for this poor lady that is running so hard from her past. That situation happened over 14 years ago, and here she is 14 years later and denying that she worked for the school system, and denying that we couldn't have worked together and we couldn't have known each other because she's running from her past. And I wish I had the opportunity to talk to her so I could just tell her, "I'm not your past. I'm not here to serve as a reminder to you of your past." And I think back in my own life, and I think about all the things that I did when I was younger that I felt bad about. But you know what? God has forgiven me. And I defy anyone to hold me to my past. When the woman in the Bible was caught in the act of adultery, and when Jesus looked up and he said, "Where are your accusers?" and there was nobody there, he told her, "Go your way and sin no more." And that is the same thing that the Lord has done in my life. He says, "Go your way and sin no more." So I just feel for this lady. I'm praying for her that God will release her from that she wouldn't have to worry about that, because I'm not going to let anybody hold me to my past. I'm not going to hold anybody to their past. So anyways, that's my testimony. It's Testimony Tuesday. What's your testimony? Be blessed, everyone.